Hey everyone, my name is Bridget, and I'm going to be talking to you about one of Tommy DePola's better known books, and it is called Stragga Nonna. And Stragga Nonna takes place in a little town in Italy where there's a little woman who loves cooking up pasta in a special pot. And she needed some help around her house, so she set out a flyer in town, and a man named Anthony responded, and he became her help at the house. And one day he saw Stragga Nonna cooking in her magic pot, and she sang it a song, and magically this pasta just started pouring out of her pot. And Anthony thought, hey, that's really cool. But what he didn't see that was in order to stop the pot from making pasta, Stragga Nonna had to blow it kisses. Well, Anthony ran into town and he wanted to tell everybody about this magic pot, and nobody believed him. So he made it his mission of the story to take Stragga Nonna's pot so that he could show the townspeople that he wasn't just lying. So a few days later, Stragga Nonna decides she's going to head off to her friend's house. She says bye to Anthony and she leaves. And Anthony views this as his time to take the pot and make some pasta. So he takes the pot, he sings a special song, and lo and behold, the pot is producing tons of pasta. So he runs into town, he gets all the townspeople to come over, and they have a big giant pasta feast. He's outside celebrating his glory with everybody, and he notices that there's pasta coming out of the house. So he runs inside and he tries to quiet the pot down and get it to stop producing pasta, but what he doesn't know is that he needs to wink at it. I think it was blow it a kiss, sorry. So things get really bad and the pasta gets out of control and it's flowing through the city. And here comes Stragga Nonna down the hill, and she sees that there's a problem with her pasta pot, that it is filling the city with pasta. So she goes and she takes care of the problem, and in the end, the pasta pot stops producing pasta because Stragga Nonna was able to stop it. And as a repercussion to his action, Anthony has to eat all the pasta. And I think it's really cool because at the end of the book, Tommy DePolo doesn't really specifically say, Anthony was so full from eating so much pasta, but you can see through his illustrations what he's telling through the story. So he lets his art speak for himself. So there's lots of really fun connections that we can make with this book, and I feel like it would have a lot of strong ties to social studies as well. So one of the areas that I wanted to talk about was just craft and structure. So it'd be really cool to use search tools to generate ideas about Italy, and then the kids can create a Venn diagram comparing Italy to United States or wherever their home is, where they can compare and contrast the different cultures, or if you even wanted to dig into some social studies stuff like the different landforms and things like that they would find. And then when it comes to comprehension and collaboration, where we are seeking to understand and communicate with individuals from different cultural backgrounds, I thought it would be really cool to do a Google walk around in the town where the story takes place and see what we find and see if we could find a school. And maybe we could write a letter to reach out to the school where we could Skype in the class over lunchtime. And the kids from the United States school could share with the kids from Italy school some of the unique items they have in their lunch. So those would be some really fun extension activities that we could use with this book to relate it to the Common Core standards. So I hope you enjoyed this book. Take care.